Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of the Atari Texas YouTube channel. Well, I just got done listening to Sony PlayStation's presentation for E3 of 2017, and I was really interested in hearing what they had to say. Last year they showcased a lot of games such as God of War and Spider-Man and Detroit Becomes Human, and these are titles. Here it is a year late, and we're still waiting for them to come out. So I was kind of wondering, are they going to rehash these old titles? Or are we going to see some new stuff? So I was really definitely interested in seeing what Sony had to present out there. And E3 means a little more to me this year than maybe in the last year or two, because I'm looking to get a new console, whether it's the Xbox One X, PlayStation Pro, or the Nintendo Switch. I'd love to buy all three, but my wife would kill me, so I only can get one. So it's really important, that based on what system I pick up, I want to make sure I get a good library of games with it. So, the presentation started at Sony. They had some nice musicians out there. They had a nice tranquil waterfall behind. I was feeling really relaxed watching it. And then boom, the first game came out. And that was Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. The game visually looked fantastic. It looked great. I mean, everything I saw about it I liked. A lot of action. The crowd seemed to like it. It was a good round of applause after they showed the presentation. So I think that game is going to be well received. They did a sequel to Horizon Zero Dawn, and that's called The Frozen Wilds. Once again, very visually stunning. If you remember when they showed Horizon Zero Dawn last year, everybody was blown away by the graphics. And the game sold pretty well, and so they got a sequel out, and I expect it also to sell, particularly well. A game I was really hyped when I saw the previews for was Days Gone. One of those zombie apocalyptic type movies. But you know what? I really love the characters in that movie, and there was a lot of action. I really liked what I saw. It looked really interesting to play. And that would definitely be a must-buy for me if I went ahead and got the PlayStation Pro system. Another game we saw that was showcased by Capcom was Monster Hunter World. And that one looked good. The crowd seemed to enjoy that was coming out on the system. So, that's one to definitely check out, and that's Monster Hunter World. Another game that I saw that was just visually stunning was Shadow of the Colossus. Man, the characters in that movie were just something else, and it seemed like there was a lot of action. The character always had to look left, look right, things were coming at him. Looks very visually stunning. I mean, that definitely would be a game I'd want to check out. We saw Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. I love the Marvel vs. Capcom movies. I love the characters. Over the years, you get really attached to them, and I'm just really glad to see that this one's coming out, and it's definitely a must-buy. We saw Call of Duty World War II, and I was really excited about this. I'm glad Call of Duty's going back to its roots, back to World War II, get out of space. The crowd was big round of applause. Everybody's excited for the new Call of Duty to come out, and I was happy to see it as well. So now, Sony leads the way in innovation when it comes to virtual reality. And I was kind of interested to see, what they're going to be releasing as far as VR. Are they going to release just one or two titles? Are they going to have a whole bunch? And it looked like Sony's was somewhere in the middle on that. We saw Skyrim, that's going to be coming out on VR. We saw Star Child. We saw The Inpatient, which looked kind of creepy. It looked like somebody kind of in a mental institute. Kind of like that one. That one looked pretty good. We also saw Final Fantasy: Monsters of the Deep. We saw a game called Moss, which looked pretty interesting, and one called Bravo Team. So those are some new titles that are coming out for the VR, and like I said, majority of them look pretty good, so it'll be interesting to see how they play in VR. I have yet to experience VR. I would love to try it, so that might be another reason I might be leaning a little bit toward the PlayStation Pro, but we'll see. After E3's done, I'm going to digest everything and make a determination on what system I want to get. So, remember last year, they showed the big names like God of War, Spider-Man, Detroit Becomes Human. Well, they showed them again, and they gave release dates. So God of War looks like it's coming out in early of 2018. Detroit Becomes Human also looks like it's going to come out around that time. That just looks like a really great game. You know, it's pitting Android against man. And the graphics are just stunning. You know, just seeing the city of the future. I really think that's going to be a big hit for them. And then, of course, there's Spider-Man, which blew everybody away last year. Blew everybody away again this year. I think Spider-Man's a title that everybody's definitely going to be looking forward to, and it should be coming out shortly. We also saw, you know, of course, Destiny 2 is going to be coming out, and PlayStation said there's going to be some enhanced stuff just for the PlayStation, you know, concerning that game. So, you know, if you're a Destiny fan, you're getting Destiny 2. That's something to look out for, you know, if you're playing it on the PlayStation. So overall, I think it was a good performance by Sony. Nothing earth-shattering. They played it kind of safe, but quality titles, I think. So overall, we'll give them a B+ on their presentation. A lot of good titles, like I said, to come out to look forward to. Definitely gives me something to think about. So, you know, all I got to wait now is on Nintendo. So the Nintendo's presentation's out tomorrow. I'll give a review on that. Hopefully you'll come by and check it out on my channel. And I just once again want to thank everybody for watching, subscribing, and liking my videos. It really does mean a lot to me. You know, when I shoot these videos, I just press start and I go. So, you know, there's no editing. If I make a mistake, I just keep rolling with it. And I hope you're enjoying them as much as I'm enjoying making them. So, once again, thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.